Farneto is one of the original Super Tuscans. Experimentation with international grape varieties started already in the 70s on our Gavilla estate, halfway between Greve in Chianti and Figline Valdarno. At the time, this was pioneering work that proved to be very satisfying for the innovative founders of Carpineto. The first Farneto vintage released to the trade was 1987. In this case, Carpineto chose to make 100% varietal wine and not to blend with Sangiovese, an innovation for the time. The name Farneto comes from a local species of oak called Farnia, since these wines are all aged in small oak barrels for an extended period of time, and also to recall the Tuscan flair of these wines. Cabernet Sauvignon was an immediate success, as luckily it was planted in the right place from the start. In fact, Wine Spectator included the Farneto Cabernet Sauvignon in their top 100 list of 1998, and the list of international accolades is endless. Chardonnay too turned out delicious once the oak regime was fine-tuned. As Carpineto grew and more vineyard locations became available, so did the Farneto line of products. Farneto Camponibbio comes from a vineyard with the same name on the Vino Nobile estate. A selection of the best grapes made only in 5-star vintages from what has become probably the biggest contiguous high-density vineyard in Italy. This is a wine of great power, intensity, and aging potential. From the Valcolomba estate, nestled in the hills that lead down to the coastline, we make 100% Merlot, which is a true expression of the sunny and wild Maremma countryside. It is a full-bodied wine with a marine-influenced big, supple structure. Farneto Brut is a small production sparkler based on an assemblage of Chardonnay from various vintages, the oldest of which have been aged in oak barrels. It is a full-bodied Brut with a delicate and complex bouquet. Farneto Vinsanto del Chianti, DOC, is made from Trebbiano and Malvasia grapes that have been dried in wooden crates and then slowly fermented over the winter months. It is then aged for over 15 years in small oak and chestnut barrels called caratelli, resulting in a unique and complex meditation wine. And, last but not least, our Distillato di Uve Sauvignon Blanc, an eau de vie made in a discontinuous artisanal alembic very close to the winery. Today the Farneto line, led by the award-winning Cabernet Sauvignon, is exported to 70 countries around the world and have become the perfection of a new Tuscan classic. Salute da Carpineto.